best basketball player on this team? Well, off the top, I can get a scholarship in basketball if I can right now. I can go hoop right now.
What position would you play and what would be your starting
All
five?
five of them, 1 through the 5. Don't You can't listen to Kool-Aid. I'm a big man too. I can play the big, I can play the one, I can take it up the court, I can do whatever. Post up, post fade, whatever you need.
So besides yourself, who would be in your starting five on this team?
On this thing, I can get him on my team, even though he's talking trash, but I can play against him too. But I get him, probably Terrion, and I'll probably grab another big man. I ain't going to be good down there and bang like that. So probably 2 other big men, but I don't know who though.
Who else you guys got? Kate?
As a guy growing up in Alabama, just kind of what does Iron Bowl mean to you, and did you grow up rooting for Alabama?
Oh yeah, I was a big Alabama fan. We always got family over to the house, watch the game, order food, or they'll cook sometime, and we'll just all fellowship together. It was a big deal for our family. We'll do a big deal about it. My house is like really divided. My sister was an Auburn fan. I was an Alabama fan. My mom and dad are really neutral because they don't really know, like, okay, here we go. But I chose Alabama, and that was that.
Why is your sister an Alabama or an Auburn fan?
Ooh, I don't know why she's an Auburn fan. You can't tell. I don't think she is now. Well, hopefully she see this. I think she's an Alabama fan. I hope she is. So I never knew why she was an Auburn fan, but I hope she's an Alabama fan now.
Nick Saban says a lot of times before these rivalries that you get measured after your Alabama career. What do you do against Auburn? What do you do against Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a chance to be the first team to win 4 straight against Auburn since like the 80s. What would that mean to you just as an Alabama guy and maybe possibly being 4 for 4 against Auburn in your career?
It'd be a big deal. Like we said in the meeting room, that the month of November is pretty big. We got a lot of challenges in the month of November, and we have 1 more game left. And we're actually 2 this season. We have a 2-week season, but 1 left in November, and we have to go ahead and dominate and continue that streak.
You've mentioned Alabama-Auburn a couple of times. Is there one particular Alabama-Auburn game that you didn't play in that you remember?
Oh, I'll probably say the kick 6. It was kind of like, okay, we finna make this field goal. We won, and everybody was standing up. It was like all the Auburn fans had walked out. It was like, oh, y'all won. We got this. And he kicked it, and it was kind of short. I'm like, all right, hold on now. And he returned, and I was like, nah, ain't no way. And everybody came back in, and all the Alabama fans just walked out the house at that point. We was like, man, no way.
Roydell, the running game has really been getting going with Milroe, with Jam Miller, and even getting Kendrick Law involved, but yourself as well. What's been the key to the last handful of weeks having the running game really effective over the last couple of weeks?
The big guys up front, they do a fantastic job on their assignments. With the addition of Jaden Roberts, he's came in and tagged along very, very well, and those guys just do a great job with communicating and knowing their assignments. Coming in on the days where, some days it's kind of tough and they're maybe banged up or so, but they do a great job at practice and practicing getting game reps in. So they do a great job.
As an offense, do you guys kind of give grief to the coaches on the other side who have ties to Auburn, like Kevin Steele and T-Rob and Gary Walker?
Oh, most definitely. I'm gonna give T-Rob to starting the day. I'm gonna give him a headache. He wore the jersey number 5, and we always talk about who the real 5 is. I'm the real 5, T-Rob, and we go back and forth about it. But it's all fun and games, and Saturday is gonna be a big deal for us, and we're gonna go out and dominate.
Coach Reese was named a semifinalist for the Broyles Award yesterday, and Coach Saban kind of talked about how he's transformed the offense as the season has gone along. Just kind of how have you seen that and the way he's helped the offense kind of transform and evolve?
Just having a good relationship with him, him getting comfortable, knowing the players, knowing our abilities to do a lot of things, spread the offense out, having Miro do what he does, read pass option, just being able to just get everybody comfortable and on the same page is key for us, and being balanced is the most important thing.
Anyone else?
Hey, Roydell, with Auburn losing to New Mexico State last week, how important is it for you guys to maintain that this is an important game? I mean, every single game is an elimination for you guys. How's the team focus been? I know it's only Tuesday, but can you talk about that?
Never get too comfortable. It's another opponent that we still have to play, and we still have to go out and dominate our box. And it's just like I said, just another opponent, and we have to do what we have to do. We just can't get complacent. And he talked about that early on this week, and where we just still have to do our job.
What's the best Thanksgiving side?
The side. I'll say I like cabbage. I love cabbage. That's a phenomenal side. Greens, I like greens, but I like cabbage the best though. Thank y'all.